What if I told you that Tyrannosaurus Rex wasn't the ferocious predator we all fear, but was actually a misunderstood scavenger, just trying to make a living in a harsh world? Come with me on this journey as we uncover the truth about one of the most terrifying creatures to ever exist. The legend begins. The T-Rex first appeared in the fossil record about 68 million years ago and was discovered only in 1905 by Barnum Brown. It was given the name Tyrannosaurus Rex, which translates to Tyrant Lizard King. But it was pop culture that really brought the T-Rex to life, or should I say reign of terror. Movies like Jurassic Park cemented the T-Rex as a ferocious predator that must be feared. But is this really true? The science behind the beast. Let's start at the beginning. The T-Rex was a truly gigantic beast, reaching lengths of over 12 meters and weights of almost 7 tons. Its bite force was one of the strongest of all time, around 12,000 pounds per square inch. For reference, that's about 4 times stronger than a hyena's bite. They had exceptional senses, with eyes that could see clearly in the dark and nostrils that could detect scents from miles away. But perhaps their most deadly weapon was their behavior. T-Rex were incredibly aggressive and territorial, attacking anything that entered their domain, hunter or scavenger. The question on every scientist's mind is, were they active hunters, or did they scavenge for food? Some believe that their incredible speed and agility, yes, they could run, meant that they chased down their prey. Others argue that their size and strength allowed them to overpower struggling herbivores with ease. To understand this further, let's look at a possible hunting scenario. Using their keen sense of smell, a T-Rex could detect a herd of herbivores from miles away. Then, using their incredible speed, they would isolate a young or weak member of the herd and bring it down with a single blow. But what if instead of hunting, their arms evolved to simply hold onto a carcass while they ripped it apart? No one knows for sure. The arm mystery. Speaking of their arms, what were they for? Some believe they were used for balance, while others think they were used for climbing. But recent studies have shown that their arms were actually much more useful than we thought. Their small arms may have been able to hold on to a tree branch, allowing the T-Rex to climb into a more advantageous position when attacking prey or defending against rivals. The final days. The reign of the T-Rex came to an end 66 million years ago, when an asteroid slammed into the Earth, causing a mass extinction. But not all T-Rex met their end that day. In fact, they survived for another 300,000 years afterwards. Today, birds are the closest living relatives of the T-Rex. So, in a way, they live on today. So the next time you hear the roar of a T-Rex, remember that there is more to these magnificent creatures than meets the eye. They may have been monsters to some, but to others, they were misunderstood scavengers just trying to survive. Now it's time for you to make your voice heard. If the T-Rex were alive today, would we fear it or try to protect it? Let me know in the comments below. And if you want to learn more about dinosaurs, check out the series in the description.